Welcome to Monday night, everybody. So glad that you took your time out, you joined us, and I'm so excited to introduce our trainer for tonight. You guys know her, you'll love her. Jan Berg, take it away.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, guys, so we're going to talk tonight about one, and we're going to talk about the power of one. And I want you to be thinking with as I'm talking, I want you to drop in the comments when something pops in your head when I give a reference. Okay, so because I know that you've all experienced the power of one, and I want you to be thinking about it as I give you examples. So what we're going to look at is we're going to look at what is the power of one, why it matters, and how to apply it to your business. Okay, so first of all, what is the power of one? It's a concept that one small action, decision, or connection can cause a ripple effect. It can be one conversation that changes someone's life. It can be one decision that leads you to exponential growth. It can be one product that transforms your life. So go ahead in the comments and let me know, was there one conversation, one product, or one decision that has changed the trajectory of your business or your health? And I know I can look on this screen and I know right away that there's one person that products have made a huge difference, right? Okay, so why does this matter? Why does it matter in your business? So you've heard us talk a lot about consistency. We talk about that all the time. And consistency versus intensity. One small decision consistently, or one small action that you do consistently, is more powerful than one big thing that you do, one big move that you make, right? So think about this. If you have an action that you do every single day, whether it's, like, let's just say you're eating, or you're working out, or you're taking your supplements. If you do that every single day, you're going to start to see results. You're going to feel results. But if you don't do it all week long, and then on Sunday, that's the only day you take your supplements, the only day you eat right, and the only day that you exercise, what's going to happen? Not a lot, right? But that one consistent habit. And I know on this screen, there are some of you that have told me that the one thing you did last year is you got consistent with your supplements. You took them every single day, no matter what. And that's made a huge difference in where you are at today with your health goals. So, could be, think about this. When have you put up one post and you had all kinds of people commenting on it? Or you've sent out one message, and that message, everybody's responding to that one message that you sent. Or you have one connection that you've just built an entire team out of that one connection. And I'm going to tell you about the power of one with Heidi, because we had the girl that sponsored Heidi only sponsored Heidi. That's the one conversation she had and the one person that she connected with and sponsored. And look what that business has done, right? So that's the power. You see the power of one in that action. Okay, so now how do we apply that? How do we take the power of one and create that ripple effect in our business? What are the action steps that we need to take? So first of all, one person. So identify one person every single day that you're going to be intentional about talking to. Think about that over the course of 6 months. 1 month you've talked to 30, 2 months you've talked to 60, 3 months you've talked to 90 new people. The chances of having someone in that group, if you've been really intentional with them, join you for the business and join you for getting their health results is going to grow, right? And you know that one of them is going to talk to somebody else. Okay, so one action. Commit to one action that you can do every single day. Let me ask you this. Do you all brush your teeth? Right? That's an action. You probably don't think about it because you started doing it when you were little, and it's just something you do every single day, morning and night. You don't even think about it. You just do it. Just think if you didn't do that, what would happen, right? That one simple action. So think about one action that you can do every day. It could be sending one personal message that every day, no matter what, you're going to send one personal message about your business. It could be that you're going to share one story on your testimony group every single day. It could be that you're going to take one step towards your goal. You're going to figure out what your goal is, and then you're going to break it down in small parts and take that one thing that you're going to do every single day. One message. So you might have a message that you have refined, one message that you're going to send out that's going to really tell your story about your products and your why that you're doing this. And one goal, taking that goal, breaking it down, doing the one thing that's going to be manageable, that one step. You know, sometimes people, they set these goals and they say, let's just, for example, let's just say you decide you want to be a platinum manager. And you know the volume that you need for a platinum manager, but then you get stuck right there because your goal is on platinum manager. But now if you break it down and bring it back down to what's the one thing that you can do that will get you closer to platinum manager. Let's say you want to have 12 new legs. One thing you can do is bring in one new business every single month. Instead of thinking I have to have 12 new businesses this month, what about having one new business a month over the course of a year? You have 12 legs join you, right? So breaking it down, thinking of one thing. All right. So I want you to think about this through the next week. I want you to start thinking about identifying what are how has the power of one affected your life and affected your business? I can tell you for us, the one phone call, the last phone call that our sponsor said she was going to make to me was the one phone call that changed our life. It's the one phone call that brought us to be able to meet all of you guys, to be able to travel the world with all of you guys, to be able to walk away from our teaching earlier than we had thought we would ever be able to purchase our country house the way we, you know, that we didn't think we were going to be able to do for a long time. And honestly, we didn't know if we'd ever be able to do it, right? So that one decision, that one phone call has changed everything. And so when you stop to think about, how about your health? What's the one thing that you do every single day for your health? If you're selling our supplements, you better be taking our supplements, right? And if the business has worked for you, it's going to work for somebody else. Don't hold that back from them. Share that one message because you don't know what that one ripple effect is going to be for everybody that you talk to and that you touch. So I leave you with this. What one person will you connect with today? What one action will you commit to for the next 30 days that you'll do no matter what? And then what one small step are you willing to take toward your big goal? And I want you to share those things with your accountability partner, with your upline mentor, whoever it is, but I want you to break it down to one. Don't have all these big grandiose things going on if you can't even do the one thing. Figure out what that one thing is for you and then commit to that. And your 2025 is going to be amazing. We have so many amazing things that are coming anyway. And so your business will explode if you'll commit to that, to the power of one. Okay, that's all I have for that. So a couple of announcements for you guys, and then I'll have everybody else jump in and add. But next Monday, we won't be having our meeting because we'll be in Cancun. And yeah, right, Jojo? And
you should connect from Cancun to make us all cry, whoever's staying.
We'll send you some pictures. Next year, you'll be there with us, right? Okay, and then you all heard about the subscription, or if you didn't, make sure it's January 1st, subscription is going to be 10% off. We're going to have a subscribe and save, and we'll learn more about that on Friday, but 10% off. So make sure that you have 134 PV in your subscription. Remember, you get points for that for Founders Club when you're running your subscription. So that's one thing, but definitely you want to get that discount or that savings on it too. And then January 3rd at 11 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Mountain Time is our big event. If you haven't registered for that, drop a message to your leader and ask them for the link. It's free to register. If you can't be on there, hop in and register anyway. I'm not sure exactly, maybe somebody else on here would know if they're going to be streaming it to our XDC page or if they're going to put the recording in there after or whatever. I'm not really sure. So that's all I have. So if you want to open it up, Melissa or Christy, Stacy.
I heard Cynthia say today on a video she did for her team that there is going to be a recording of it. I believe it's going to go out into a link. So if you registered, then you will get that recorded link so you can go back and watch it. So it's so important to get registered. Even if you're working or you've got something going on, you can't be on at that time, please get yourself registered, because there will be a link sent out so you guys can go back and watch the recording.
Jan, that was great. And I'll tell you, like, for those of you who have not been doing one, exactly what she said, being consistent with one will change everything. I started taking my supplements every single day, the day after Thanksgiving last year in 2023. And I want to tell you guys a story, because this is amazing. When I moved into this house, I always write things on my mirror. Okay. And I'm going to tell you how powerful being consistent with things are, with your products, with the business, all these things. So, and I'll actually go in here and I'll show you guys, because it's this amazing. And don't look at my bathroom, because it's really messy. But when I moved into this house when was it, babe? May of 2022. May of 2022. You guys know, I'm not gonna, nothing to hide, because y'all know I went through the most stressful time in my life building this house, and I was really, really overweight. I had gained my weight back. I wasn't taking my supplements. I wasn't taking care of me. I was stressed out to the max. And so in May of 2022, when I was at I think 203 or something like that, I wrote this on my mirror. I wrote, I am fearless. I weigh 139 and I lead 5 executive teams. So I'll have everybody know, last week I got on the scale and I am at 139. It went back up to 140, but I was at 139 for a day. So you speak it, you set your goals, you speak them, you look at them, you say, and it doesn't say, I want to weigh. It didn't say I want to. It says I weigh. You write those down and you do the things, and you say, I will talk to one person a day. I talk to one person every single day about the business, or I commit to whatever she said. Write it down, look at it every single day, because that's how what you put in here is what comes out. So if you put all the things in, I can't, I'm not, oh God, I'll do it tomorrow. That's what's going to come out. But if you speak it, if you believe it, if you just envelop it, if you prioritize it, you can become it. I'm living proof, y'all. Never in a million years when I wrote that did I think that would ever happen. Never did I think that would happen. But it did. It did for me. And so it can for you too. So Christy, that was so good. And if you're overachiever, instead of doing 1, do 2 or 3 or 4.
I think Christy may have had to jump off. And
Oh, did she?
Melissa,
Okay.
I think so. But Jane, great training. And I went and ran and grabbed a book, because your training reminded me of Ed Milet's Power of One More. If you guys have not read this, make sure you grab it and read it. It goes along really well with the training tonight. So great training. There is a lot of power in just focusing on one thing at a time, getting one activity done, one daily activity, one training, one thing to do for your mental clarity, mental focus. But if you're doing those things, just focus on one at a time, your business is going to grow.
Yes, it is. Wow. Anybody else got anything? Because we got tonight and tomorrow night, y'all. Don't give up on your goals.
Hey, Melissa.
Go and achieve. Yes.
It's Bria. I was just going to say too, strength in numbers for all of it, for business and also for products and weight loss. Because remember when I came to your house in October and I was in a 3 and you were like, I want to be in a 3. And I was like, you have known me for 15 years, at least. If I can do it, you can do it. And look, we both did it.
I know. She was my motivation, because I'm like, she's going to get skinny without me. Me and Bria have known each other for a long time, and we both had the
Lost and gained the same 25 to 30
Yeah.
pounds for years.
Yep. So I'm telling you, anything, and it's the same thing with your business. If you can believe it, if you can see it, then you can get there. I don't care whatever goal it is. I don't care if it's executive. I don't care if it's ambassador. You speak it. You see what's on my mirror. It says, I lead 5 executive teams. And I believe that the 5 executive teams are on the Zoom right now with us. I truly believe that. And it's going to happen. It may take a year, but I truly believe that it's going to happen with everything in my being. Do you believe in your business that much? Do you believe in yourself that much? If not, you need to be speaking life into yourself every single day, because the more that you speak life into you, the less room there is for negative crap, because you ain't got room for both. You can either have room in your head for the positive stuff, or you can have room in your head for the negative stuff. Which one would you rather have? But you know what? I can believe in you, but you're going to have to speak it over yourself. Your words have the power of life and death. You speak life. Speak life over your team. Speak life over your business. Speak life over you. Speak life over your wellness. Speak life over your weight loss. You speak life over you, and then the negativity has to go because there ain't room for both. So I'm fired up, and I was on that Zoom earlier, and I'm just going to tell you the things that are coming for 2025 should excite every single one of you. It should make every single one of you want to go and grab every single person that you can. And I don't know if you, and I'm sorry, Jan, I don't mean to take over training and all this, but I'm just going to tell you, I don't know if you've been looking at Facebook lately at all the people who are saying, is there anybody know of any stay-at-home jobs? Anybody know of any extra income? Anybody know of any part-time gigs? I mean, it's all over Facebook, and you have got the answer. So are you reaching out to those people and being bold and putting your big girl and big boy panties on and stepping outside your comfort zone and reaching out to them and saying, look, this may or may not be for you, but give me 15 minutes and let me tell you how it's changed my life. So reach out. Don't be scared. Talk to everybody, because people are praying for what you have. And you could be the answer to some. I'm fired up, y'all. I'm just saying, whoop. This is going to be an exciting year coming up. Get excited. Put your seatbelts on, because this rocket ship is about to blast off to a whole nother level. So here we go. I hope you guys are ready, because it's going to be fun. You got to be consistent. You got to put in the work. Just like Jan said, you've got to do it every single day. Every single day. So commit to it and do it. So anybody else? I'll shut up. If not, I'm going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over all of you. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask, because we honor him. His blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. You are in the right place at the right time, and I declare a boldness to rise up in you. God is going to open supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out, and we are going to rise in the ranks because we give him the honor and glory for it all. I love you guys. Mwah.